concerned about me. So no, shut up.
I think what really did it was when she told your manager.
Told B. Cox, we were working together. You picked the wrong artist. You should pick me.
That would do it.
Now I understand why you feel like you're more accomplished than Carly Recca. When I saw y'all arguing,
What?
I was like, both these chicks are irrelevant. What they arguing for? But now I understand. Now that I hear your backstory.
No, but hold on. I've known K. Michelle for a while, and when I put on the first episode and I heard you sing, I was like, that girl really could sing.
Thank you.
But then as I was watching it feels like maybe you feel like you've been blacklisted, or that people have an issue with you because they think you have a bad temper and they think that you're just fly off the handle type of person.
I think with me, I say it, and I'm kind of when keeping it real goes wrong. That's me. Like, I say it, but I ain't lie about it. I mean, I came and said, as a girl in the industry, even an R&B singer at that, we're supposed to be really prim and proper, and yes, and I don't do that bullshit.
Hey, that's not real.
That's not who I am. Like, so a lot of people say, oh, okay, Michelle gonna go off. Yeah, if you disrespect me, that's how I've been raised.
You think you could beat Carly Rae?
It ain't even no question. That ain't even the question.
She from Memphis.
She was shaking.
She from Memphis.
She was shaking the table.
She was shaking the table.
That girl always, every time she around me, she asks, can she get some security?
Whoa.
Like, it's cool, Carly. I always say it's cool, but she continues to do interviews. She continues to, it is what it is.
Now, what about Stevie J?
He's hilarious.
Stevie J, you gonna let him produce a record for you?
No.
Absolutely not.
What about Jocelyn? You gonna put on a song?
No.
Why you hating?
I'm not hating on Jocelyn.
Abby, are you crazy?
I'm just joking. Come
She
on.
don't want to do no collaborations with a male R&B artist right now.
Stop.
She's a female.
I'm not hating on Jocelyn.
Is she a male or female though?
She's a female.
You sure?
I promise.
I don't believe that. She got to be gender tested for me to believe that.
No, you know what? I also I like to kind of, I don't like to go in on you all the way. Right. I like to find a little piece of good in everybody. I think Jocelyn, I really think she's been through a lot. I think you can't blame
sex change.
her. No.
That's growing up as a boy, now being a woman.
I just think you can't blame somebody if they don't know. Like, if you didn't have a mama telling you, if you didn't have if you really don't know what's right, or somebody didn't sit there and say, you need to have some morals or do something like that, she doesn't know. So
she knows Stevie J's with Mimi though.
It's BVJ.
She does.
Stevie
I
J.
mean,
so I fault her for that.
She's been manipulated, basically. She's been manipulated. She don't know no better. She
has no direction.
She just wants to be out the strip club. That's her whole thing.
And she's very happy. She feels like Stevie J swooped
Stevie She
feels like Stevie J swooped her and saved her.
Absolutely.
And blah,
that's
blah, blah.
the first person that she feels like ever did anything for her, and that loves her. So I can't go in on that. She doesn't know.
You're trying to date.
Yeah.
On Love and Hip Hop. She don't have no man right now, right? Or do you?
No.
Okay. So you've been going on some dates, and then it felt like
somebody. I can tell by the way she's sitting. Nice little arch in that back, with that little round butt.
Are you getting a lot of suitors now from after being on the show?
It's funny though, but I am. So I kind of I get those DMs. I get those friends that say, "Can you follow this person so they can DM?" All kind of stuff. But it's cool.
Any prospects?
I'm just chilling.
It's tough in Atlanta.
I'm not dating in Atlanta.
Okay.
Listen, if none of these guys can advance your career, don't give them the time of day.
I'm just, what, Charlamagne, but I do feel like at the end of the day, I just feel like my parents are together. My mom and my father are together. My grandparents were together. It's very important to me to have a family.
Where's your son's father?
He's in California. My son actually went with his father for the first time for the whole summer, and it was the best decision that I made, and it turned out amazing.
That's very interesting what you said, because you look at Rasheeda's situation. It seems like she'd rather have a popping career than a family. So say in the next couple of years things don't work out the way you want, what would you rather have? Or just say for right now, what would you rather have, a career or a family?
I would say I love music, but I would rather have a family, because I think more importantly, that's what's important. People don't give a about you nowadays. I would rather have people that actually cared about me.
True.
And then if I wanted to write or do something on the side, because I write really well, if I want to do that, yeah. But right now, I just really, to see how people turn their back on you and how people judge you every day, I would just much rather go home to people who are not going to turn up on me.
So you're not signed right now?
No.
Any prospects? You thinking about going somewhere?
Yeah, I started talking to a label. I'm actually going to take my first real label meeting this week while I'm here. So Who knows? I'm just trying to go with the flow with it.
I
It's
love
kinda
that song you
scary.
wrote for Mimi.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you.
nice. She called in the studio. She said, I got a song for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very touching because when you sing, it's very like heartfelt.
Thank you. Thank you.
What would you like to see happen from here? Because I'm sure you joined Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for a
Okay.
reason, to get your brand up. So what would you like to see happen from here?
I don't know. Like I would like to continue to put my music out. This is what I love to do. And I'm about to open my first business in Memphis. I feel like I need to take something home where I'm from. So I'm going to do that.
What kind of business?
I'm just going to do like a nail bar for girls because they always ask me about hair and nails, stuff like that.
That's dope.
So I want to start off in something like that. And just more writing because I've had songs that artists have tried to buy and I would never give them up. And R. Kelly was like, you're going to be broke. You're just going to be broke. You're going to learn. So I think I learned.
Was he right?
Right. It's time to write. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
Got to do what you got to do. So that's it. Like, I just want to grow. I got a lot of issues I need to deal with. So.
How was the reunion show?
Oh, wow. It was exciting. It's very entertaining.
Did you fight?
No.
Did somebody fight?
No.
She can't tell you.
You can't speak on
See my
it.
face?
She can't tell you. She can't tell you that.
What's your relationship like with R. Kelly now? Do y'all talk?
We're friends. He's still very supportive. His thing with the whole me and my music is you have it in you. You write. You really can do it. I'm not going to keep on being a crutch in the situation. You got to get out and do it yourself.
Has he commented about your situation on Love and Hip Hop?
Now, he already knew everything about it, so it really wasn't much for him to speak on when it came to that. He knew what was going on. His thing is always sing it. Stop talking so much. Just sing the song and say it. So,
Do you let your son watch?
no. He's never seen it.
Good.
How old is he?
8. He's
Okay.
never watched the show. He said that to me. He was with his father the whole summer, and we decided he wasn't going to watch it. So now he's back in Memphis with my mom and father. And when I picked him up from the airport, he was like, "Mom, I never seen your show." I was like, "Good, you won't."
He can go online though and look it
He
up.
ain't gonna do
Would
that.
you do Would you do the next season?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm doing.
You
more
don't
than
look bad.
was.
I mean, you don't look bad on there at all. At least you have talent.
Thank you.
But it did make people say, can she control her temper and can
I
she
know.
play the game?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will tell you, I'm passionate. I'm gonna go hard. I ain't gonna play with you. If
Right.
I'm buying in my business in my own little bubble, I just don't do untamed humans. When it gets to that, then I don't know.
Untamed humans.
I don't know how to do that.
K. Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
I like K. Michelle. K. Michelle got a very honest energy. I thought you was gonna come here kind of delusional, like
No, I'm not
But
delusional.
nah, you got a very honest energy.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you joining
Thank
us
you.
this morning.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
No, we thank you. And you can check out Love and Hip Hop every Monday at 8. And the reunion show where somebody's going to fight because you looked at us funny. So we know somebody's going to fight.
She didn't say that, Mona. That's just
I
envy
didn't say
assuming.
it.
It's the Breakfast
Came
Club
to that
about